DeAndre, what was the sports scene like in Greenwood with you coming up?
Coming up playing, that's the only thing I knew was ball. Like ever since I was little, my dad would put a ball in my hand. Then went from there.
Yeah, and with you being a two-star, a star two-sport recruit and player, how did that come about? You always played 1, 2, 3 sports coming up?
I played basketball, football, and baseball since I was smaller. But
Yeah.
last year they canceled baseball team, so I ain't played baseball in so long.
Yeah.
You know, it just that's how my dad grew up, so that's how I grew up.
So with your success in basketball last year, coming off a state championship, Greenwood High School, how would you level that off with your success in football, where you haven't won a state championship yet, but you have had success with multiple winning seasons and actually leading your school all the way up to the state championship game and all that. How has that been? Like, how do you manage both of those sports, and how do you decide whether or not to play either one?
Well, football they in 2 different seasons, so I would football. That's in the fall, and basketball in the winter. So I don't know how.
Just take it one sport at a time.
One sport at a time.
Gotcha.
Football, we came up short, so basketball I had to do it.
Had to. So that was your motivation. Football season coming up short, you just had to come back and get it.
That's right.
Yeah. So this year, football season, with Greenwood High School district, with them canceling football season, you are transferring over to Greenville Christian. How has that experience been?
I mean, it's new for me because I never went to a school outside of Greenwood, and I never been to a new school, so it's new. I'm used to it now. So.
And what's your guys' record over there?
I think 7-1, 6-1.
Oh, okay. So you pretty good transfer, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they love to have you over there and keep you. And it's good to see. And with them also bringing back winter sports over here at Greenville High School, you will be transferring back to play basketball again. So the plan is to repeat.
Yes.
so your goal right now is to finish off Greenville Christian, help them to a state championship, right?
Yes,
Okay, and then coming back, you want to bring a championship back to Greenville High School. Man, you're doing it, bro. You're handling your business, and I think what everyone can take from you is what I just asked you was, you're not thinking about one sport before you get to it. You know what I'm saying? You whatever sport you're in at that point, you focus on it, locked in. I love that about you, man. So did those sports just come natural, or did you just put a lot of time in working on?
They were natural, but to get where I'm at now, I put a lot of time in, like working. But as when I was a kid, I always was good. It was just I had to stay good. I had to work.
Yeah. So would you say playing multiple sports, they help you with the other? Like you say, basketball help you with football.
Help me with football.
Football help me with basketball. Everything, and baseball also.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What was the importance of, I know you saying, I just asked your family, they've been great support system for you. They going over to the games over in Greenville, watching you play. So how has your family influenced you? What does their support mean to you?
They motivate me. Like, when it's like, my mama don't have to be in the stand, but once I see her in the stand, and my dad, I feel
holding the ball game.
Yeah.
And what's the secret, man? How do you keep your body in shape to continue to take the punishment from football season to go into basketball season, looking to continue to move the way you do and stay healthy?
Yeah, it's just weight room, like Coach Book over there, he got me better in the weight room. Like I've been in the weight room more, so I feel like my body can take anything now.
Yeah, so what do you feel like? I'm gonna ask you this with every sport. Like what do you feel like your weaknesses is in football?
Football by weakness.
What can you improve?
What can I improve? I can improve in reading faster and making quicker decisions. In basketball, I can improve on my jump shot and be a better shooter.
Yeah. But it's all as athletes, we know that always room for improvement. Never settle, never think you're too good to improve, because at that point, somebody else coming.
Yeah.
And the goal right now is to become better, so you don't have any weaknesses, or you don't have any weaknesses that expose you too much.
Yeah.
So what are some of the schools that's looking at you right now?
Arkansas State. I got Arkansas State, Southern Miss, Valley, Delta State, and I got interest from Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Pittsburgh, Kentucky. It's a couple more schools.
Yeah, and with the movement, it's a movement going on now with a lot of our athletes thinking about going to HBCU. So how you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm supporting the move. It's great for me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And It's also it's good. I mean, it's a good thing. You know, one thing we want to do. You know, we support each other. You know, people think, but you also got to make the best decision for you. You know what I'm saying? So whether that be at a PWI, a Power 5 school, or whether it be at a Mississippi Valley State or Jackson State, you know what I'm saying? You got to always make the best decision for yourself. And what you think you can always improve. Everybody looking to improve. You know, you want growth. You don't want to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, not be able to grow at all. You know, and so what has for you to become a great player, you also need great coaching. What are some of the coaches that you had throughout your life that has molded you into the player you are?
My dad, when I was smaller, he was my football coach. I got to middle school, Coach West, high school, Coach Gaywood, Coach Barnum, Coach Weaver, basketball Coach Ford. He went to the NFL, so I did, you know, I look up to him, and then Coach Boogie.
Yeah. So, what are some lessons that you can remember? Some things that they told you that you will always keep in mind, no matter what you're doing. Like, what are some of the mottos or lessons that you remember?
Coach Gaywood, determination. You gotta be determined to do it.
You gotta be. And what about Coach Ford?
Coach Ford, he just natural out like like you gotta work for what you want. Like he ain't have state championship, he ain't been to he been close, but he was like, you know,
time to get it. So what's your most disappointing moment so far? You being a junior, you got so much football and basketball, you got so much sports left in you. What has been your most disappointing moment you want to recapture?
Last year's North High.
North High. You want to get back to a state championship for Greenwood High. Yeah, that'll mean a lot to the school that you guys have been. Greenwood High has consistently been good at football for so many years. You know, since I was in high school, they've been consistently good. To get over that hump, that'll be great for you to bring a basketball championship already into hopefully one day bring a football championship maybe next season to Greenwood High School. That'll mean a lot to the city. That'll mean a lot to you yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your profile, your resume speaks for itself already. But to continue to do that, that's great. What is the where do you see yourself goals? Like the season is on. Like so, what have been your goals this upcoming year?
Win
football, just win.
Win.
So there's always your mindset. Just continue to win. Yeah. When you have both, you'll be in. You'll be done. Yeah, you'll be good. So, what are some schools that you like to go to? Like, what is when you were being recruited? When you're being recruited, what are some things that you look forward to for a coach asking you, or what do you look for in a school?
I look for like playing early and giving a chance.
Yeah.
I look at coaches how how they act. Like I look at it's a lot of stuff I look at. It just I don't know how to explain.
It's just not one particular thing. You just looking.
Everything.
So it's the coaches. I know most of the school, you know, and education, and you also said how early playing time. Everybody want to play, and you will be ready. I honestly feel like you will be, because you have been starting from Greenwood High since your ninth grade year, freshman year. So you'll be ready at any point. You know, so I honestly believe that. When you get prepared for game day, you know what I'm saying. What's your song that you automatically look? I'm playing this.
NBA YoungBoy.
YoungBoy, got it. Yeah.
Gotta play all.
Yeah. What's your favorite pregame meal?
The usual, like I like at Greenwood High we used to eat chicken, green beans and mashed potatoes.
Yeah. So on game day, what's your thought process? You know, you got classes you going to. You thinking about different schools, maybe college the other night for recruiting calls. How do you stay focused?
It's all about the game. All about the game Friday night. That's the only thing that I'll be worried about really is the game Friday night. So I just think about the game.
And I'm sure your parents and friends and coaches don't let you slack.
Yeah.
And that's great. Also have them people behind you. Tell me something people don't know about you.
I don't know how my life here. Everybody know everything.
You've been in the spotlight for a while now. You know, since your freshman year, you're a junior now. You feel like it's something people don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So how has the pandemic affected your usual routine? You know, I know you transferred over to Greenville Christian, but how has that affected your routine about how you go about doing things? You know, the way they approach the game, they may be different from Greenville High.
Yeah.
How is it?
Public school different. I mean, private school different. But this summer I couldn't work out. I couldn't get in the weight room like I wanted to. Couldn't open the gym and stuff. So it was a mind thing, really.
Yeah,
it was
just
depressing,
slide
but
like
it was
the,
like,
especially coming off a championship
Yeah.
win. Like, that was kind of crazy one.
Yeah. Right after. Like,
Because usually the summer, which you mostly spend your summers after basketball season, get ready for football, right?
Yeah.
And after football season, you basically in shape, you know, getting ready for basketball. So, you know, we talk about your family. What if you just had any something to a message to your mom, your dad? What message would you give them? What would you say?
Look at your baby boy.
Yeah, I mean, your story is not over, man.
Yeah.
I've been blessed to get with you right now and get your story early, and we're gonna try to push it because you have so much potential. You have a lot of way to go. You know what I'm saying? So, and hopefully your peers and kids coming from looking up to you, when they see you, they see somebody who, you know, you still got a year left. You know what I'm saying? A whole year during it and this year. So when they look at you, they looking at somebody who's already done it and will continue striving to do it. So once you're done at Greenwood High School, there's gonna be kids who try to do the same thing. What is your message to your peers, that your teammates and people who trying to get to your position in life, and what is your message to kids looking up to you?
You're not gonna come overnight. You gotta work for it, and you gotta be A1 in the classroom. The first thing, my mom let me play without being A's and B's in the classroom. So you gotta do classroom work first, then the sports will come.
I heard that it's always gonna come. So what you think about NFL season? What's your favorite NFL team?
Yeah, San Francisco 49ers. You
don't watch too many sports?
NFL.
You don't watch too many?
NFL.
Okay. So let's talk about that. With your watching sport, how do you don't watch too many sports?
I watch college.
College football.
That's what I'm getting ready to go to.
Yeah. So you watching how they play and everything.
For everything. Yeah.
So you watching you looking at teams that have interest in you. You seeing how they quarterbacks play and everything. Oh, that's a great point. You know what I'm saying? When you get ready to the point, they scout you. Why not scout them? You know what I'm saying? It works hand in hand. So what about basketball? You have any interest in going to the next level in basketball?
That was my first love, really, basketball. But,
you think the success of football is just coming? You feel it? And that's because the goal is to take care of our people. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind you 100%. So what is your message to Greenwood High fans that didn't be able to see you play this year?
Yeah.
So what is your message to them for next year?
I'm still me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming back. And basketball season coming up with you coming back. Your old goal is to repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man, with your talent, and coach is recruiting you, it's gonna be plenty more. Stay headstrong, stay you. Upcoming kids, listen. You know what I'm saying? He made a point. It's not gonna come overnight. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'2", 200. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only 6'2", 200 around, so anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like your size just making you bigger than what you are. You know, you putting in the work. Your classroom. My biggest thing for me was to let people know it's kids who going to that next level. You know what I'm saying? It's young men going to that next level, and the only way to do that, everybody had a talent. You can probably understand. I'm from Greenwood. Went to Gentry High School. You should know that everybody from the Delta has talent, but we don't always get to that next level, mainly because it can be different reasons. It can be the environment you come from. It can be not support. It can be classroom, which is one of the biggest things. Most coaches won't touch you. You know, so it's good for them to actually see you coming from the same place they come from. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they can do the same thing you do. So, man, good to talk with you, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate you, bro.
Let's get